Hi guys, today's video is going to be kind of another one of me going on about something that I'm passionate about, and I'm going to be pretty honest because it's something that's pretty bad. But you can probably already tell because I'm obviously going to title the video. I am quite obsessed with America's Next Top Model, like to the point where I have watched the first, I'd say 10 cycles, like probably as many as 10 times. I've watched like season 11 through to 16 a few times as well, but I haven't actually, like, tried to watch 17 and 18, so I'm kind of there with that, and then after that I stopped, but I always go back to the beginning and just watch again and again and again. I'm quite obsessed, and I am actually currently rewatching it all from the beginning now. And just recently VH1 has decided that they are going to take on America's Next Top Model after it had basically died its death. They're gonna bring it back, and they've like changed it up for like the modern era or whatever. And I just don't think we should bother. If you want more of my money, Tyra, just release them all on DVD and I will buy them. I will buy that entire box set. Please, I'll throw my money at you. That's fine, but can we just keep it at 22? Even though it's coming in December. I just don't see the point. Top Model has died its death. I didn't even bother watching, like, say, 19 through to 22, but if I had it in a box set I probably would just watch it anyway. Because it got too gimmicky, and that's bad for a show like Top Model when it's too gimmicky. But like, it did the whole All Stars thing, which I was on board for, but I don't think it quite worked as well. And then they did the weird America versus the UK thing, which just didn't quite work because they got like new fresh girls from America and then girls who'd already been on Britain's Next Top Model. Why didn't you get fresh girls from Britain? And that might have actually worked a bit. Yeah, gimmicky. And then she did the whole college thing, and then she did the whole guys versus girls thing, and I didn't even watch them. And I know there was a lot of like social media like that went into the judging, which kind of put me off a bit. And yeah, I just think it's gone. It's done. Let's just leave it as it is, and just enjoy what we had, and just release it. Seriously, if you want to make money, Tyra, I'm sure you want to make more money out of it, and that's why you're still doing this. Just release the box set. I'll buy it. I'm sure all the other fans will buy it, and then just done. Obviously, it's gonna come. It's happening. It's probably already filmed, and it's gonna be hosted by Rita Ora, which makes no sense whatsoever. Is she a model? No. Is she American? No. Has she, like, really got a big name in America? I don't know. Is she a thing there? But I just don't get it. Like, it made sense with Tyra because she was a big name. Like, she was a big model, and she did have a long-lasting career, and she was, you know, the shiz. But Rita Ora? Really? I mean, I know she's got, is it an Adidas line of clothing? Which, you know, I'm sure she's making money off and is something to do with the fashion industry. But she's not really anything to do with the fashion industry. She's a pop star. She's a singer. And she's done a bit of acting, I think, as well. But, yeah, I just don't get it. I really don't. They've got Ashley Graham, who is like a plus-size model on there. She's one of the judges. I think she could have hosted it. Give her the hosting job and bump Rita Ora off. I just think that if we're going to do a show like this, it needs to be hosted by a top model. That's one of the reasons why I didn't understand Britain's Next Top Model being hosted by Lisa Snowdon. I was like, who are you? Who are you, really? And that's why the American one is the one that I have stuck with, and I've tried to get into the British one, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't get into it. It doesn't have the same magic, even though the American one doesn't have the same magic anymore. So yeah, I know that my obsession with this TV show is bad. It's not quality television, but it is. It's just so addictive, and it's like the only reality TV show that I can really say I've like am obsessed with, unless you count Robot Wars as a reality TV show. Do we? And it just bothers me that it's getting brought back when it did die. It was over. It was done. Let's just leave it be. Let's just let it have as dignified a death as that show can have. Because it's not very dignified, is it really? But yeah, I just don't think we should keep it going anymore. And I just think it's over. Oh, yet another awkward video with me. Yes, like I said, I'm actually currently rewatching it from the beginning. I actually watched season 2 first because it was on YouTube, the entire like second cycle. But I can't seem to find any other things on YouTube. So now I'm on like one of the dodgy like streaming sites watching series 1, and obviously I'll just skip to 3 and keep going because I need my fix. There used to be a glorious time when it would all be uploaded onto YouTube, but obviously like there's like copyright and things, and you know, I understand why it's not there. But those were my glory days of America's Next Top Model, and I've seen so many like fan videos, and like I made a few myself on this channel, so it's not really surprising if you've seen all the videos on my channel. Some of my opinions have changed since those videos that I made back in the day. I think as I've got older I've kind of understood the judges better, and I've also agreed with some of the more like fan opinions. I used to not agree with a couple of them, and now I'm like, yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, my favourite contestant of all time is probably still Heather from Cycle 9. She just touches my heart, and if there was anything I could ever like be on America's Next Top Model, I would just love to put myself in that house when they're all picking on her and just tell bloody Salisha what for. Like, girl, you paid Tyra to win that cycle. You paid. You did something, because you shouldn't have won that. Like, literally, Chantal better, Jenna better, obviously Heather better. Like, we could go through most of those girls and they were better than you. So why did you win? I don't understand. And there's also like the theories behind it that every so often Tyra had to have a different race win, or like with Whitney in Cycle 10, she was the only plus size model to win, and like, but Tyra needed one to win at some point, so she had to pick Cycle 10 Whitney when maybe she shouldn't have won either. So I get all the drama behind it, and of course, you know, she's gone through 50 different judges in the panel. She can't seem to keep a panel for very long. And so I know that it's crazy, and I know there's a lot of drama behind it, and I know it's not the most dignified show, it's probably one of the worst. But let's just give it its death and forget about it. I mean, it might work, but it just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to keep it going when it was already so gone, and it's so irrelevant now. And it's on VH1. Like, who watches VH1? Really? So, look, yeah, I just wanted to get my feelings out there about this new series. And, you know, if you want to talk to me about the show, like the original run of the show, that's great. We can talk in the comments. This is just a bit of a fun video, you know, that I don't mind making a fool of myself and talking quite honestly about stuff that I'm obsessed with. And, yeah, America's Next Top Model. Who knew I'd be such a crazy fan for it? Probably people who've been on this channel a while. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.